Austin Dillon, as he is, you see, the only thing missing is a win this year, as he leads in all those characters and categories. Here comes Austin Dillon in that 3 car, looking to go underneath the 54, and he clears it.
He had a great pit stop on that first pit stop. He gained 3 spots on pit road.
Checking the calendar, we've got drag racing for you. The O'Reilly Auto Parts NHRA Northwest Nationals qualifying at 10 Eastern tonight over on ESPN2. Of course, tomorrow a full, excuse me, we got Sprint Cup Series at Pocono. Excuse me, we got, Ricky, take this for me, please.
By the way, Matt Kenseth just sent me a text asking if you're okay.
Thank you, Matt. I am doing fine, buddy.
Good.
Well, here we go. Remember Trevor Bayne? His car was set up for the long run back in June, and we've had long green runs. This one is like 75 laps. Austin Dillon, 4.6 seconds. He is just marching through this field again. He had the fastest race lap the last 2 consecutive laps. Here he comes across the line again. There is the gap back to Regan Smith. Ryan Gifford making his nationwide debut. Look at this right now. Gifford is running in the top 15th position. He's fourth in the East Point Series. Rick DeBrule.
Race fans, here to deliver the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome from A&E's Duck Dynasty, Martin and Godwin.
Godwin, focus! Focus! That was terrible, Godwin. All right, you want to try this again? Take 2. Drivers! Start your engine! You got it.
It's Hornish, Logano, Keselowski, Allgaier, and Regan Smith running in the 5th position right now. Andy, as a crew chief, is there anything you can do to help him on the next stop?
No, not really.
You're a big help.
Yeah.
All right, the fastest on the last restart for the first 2 laps. You can see it was Parker Kligerman, Brad Keselowski on through Keke Hornish and Logano. Alongside Sam Hornish Jr., our pole sitter. Joey Logano makes it a Penske sweep in the top 3.
They were able to get him back on track, shown in 29th, 6 laps down. Austin Dillon into the day as
That's Kyle Busch in that damaged number 54. He is shown now in 28th position as he has picked up the spot vacated by Kyle Larson going off track.
Well, to make all those moves, your truck has to handle. It's got to be stuck to the road, and if you're not stuck to the road, you're going to spin around in a hurry.
As we see the 62 of Brendan Gaughan trying to get by the 18 of Joey Coulter.
Remember, Brendan had to work on his truck. They did quite a few modifications trying to put a little more downforce to tighten that truck back up. That South Point Casino Chevrolet right now on the inside of John West Townley. We talked about how the advantage to the guys with experience. Joey Logano, I'm sure, got to pit road well.
Coming off of turn number 4, the 19 of Joey Logano. Wow, what a close call.
It looked like Max Gresham in the 16 truck lost the front end of that truck.
I think there was a lot of concern, some apprehension by drivers, and Kyle was like, I love this place. Attitude matters.
Right alongside is Nelson Piquet in the 30 car.
Don't burn the tires off the 22. Just put the pressure on and see how McDowell handles it.
In other words, Nelson Piquet shouldn't have run over his teammate Kyle Larson.
Well,
he slid it sideways, and he's going to take it.
That is impressive. There's no easy way through there. Yeah, regardless of how he made it look, there's no easy way through there.
Vickers gets through as well. That's 3 of our top 5 in the championship.
You know, Marcus Ambrose, Marty continues to charge forward. Rick, you got something on the number 9 car?
Well, more importantly, there's something on the 99 car. Apparently there's some damage.
Caution is out, and we're hearing that the 31 went through one of the sand traps, and the 75 has picked up a banner. So Kenny Habul decided to do some free advertising for somebody.
Kenny Hobble got off into the grass. Looks like he's picked up one of the signs. Yep.
This 6th caution continues here at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Cars. We've had Sam, the only car in the top 5 in points that has not had an issue at all today, and that's the closest he's come, really, that contact with Pappas.
As an example of some give and take, and you know, you've got to applaud the drivers there.
Look at this as Pappas literally gets bulled out of the way by Andrew Ranger.
Yeah. They can go back to this race as having contributed to it. The opportunity to lose 20 points certainly existed for all of them.
Not a single one of them ever gave up. That's been the real key, as they have battled their way back.